Hello and welcome back to my channel, Make Life Simple with Sandy. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll click that subscribe button and notification bell and stay a while. My channel is a little bit of everything. I do hauls, reviews, recipes. It's just everything. But today is the last Fall Food Friday that I am doing with the Moss family. She has got a playlist where she is putting all kind of fall food recipes on there. And today this is the last Friday to do it. On that list, I have a taco soup, a V8 beef soup, and a wassail recipe that is to die for, y'all. It is so good. And it makes well over a gallon, okay? But today I am doing, now I call this my Christmas casserole. Now the reason I call it my Christmas casserole is because you can make this the night before, and on Christmas morning you can take it out and set it out for a little bit, maybe 20-30 minutes, to let the glass cool down before you stick it in a hot oven. And stick it in the oven, breakfast is done. You're not stuck in the kitchen while everybody else is opening gifts and playing with their new toys. But in this casserole, y'all, you're gonna have to have 6 slices of bread with the crust cut off, and it calls for stale bread. I just leave mine out a little while. I really can't tell the difference, you know, if it's fresh or stale. 1 to 2 cups of cheese. I opt for 2. You're gonna need 2 cups of half and half, okay? Now it also calls y'all for 6 eggs. I have also found that you can put more eggs in this to make it go further, okay? I have even put up to 12 before, okay? And basically it just rises more and there's just more there. The taste really don't change much, you know, but it does call for 6, okay? But just saying, I do put more than that. 1 pound of sausage, browned and drained. 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, and then a little bit of salt. And then you can put salt and pepper to taste. So, but I'm gonna get this party started and try not to ramble, because if you watch my channel, you know that I have the attention span of a flea and I get off track a lot. Let's get this party started. Okay, y'all, we're back. We're fixing to assemble this. I guess you can see everything okay. Let me scoot you back just a tad. Just a little side note, how long has it been since you've seen one of these? Y'all, this is a Tupperware mixing bowl that I have had longer than I've had my kids. It had a lid. If you're from the old school, you probably remember. It had a lid that snapped on with a little top here that it wasn't airtight or leak-proof either, by the way. It had a little tab here. I don't know what happened with the top or the tab, but it's gone. But I've had this thing since the late 70s, and y'all, here's the deal. We call it our popcorn bowl. I don't know why. I guess because it will hold enough popcorn for everybody, and it has a handle. But this was our popcorn bowl. All right, y'all, we're fixing to get started. Let me give you a few little tips here while I'm building this. First of all, now you can cook this right away, okay? You don't have to put it in the refrigerator, and it don't have to sit all night. Just another thing, I have also left the bread out before, y'all, trying to do more of a low-carb thing, and it seems like it gets watery, and I don't know why. I've tried it all different ways. I've tried using regular milk or half and half. I mean, I've tried everything, and it seems like that once it's done and it sits a while, if you tilt it, you'll get liquid in that'll kind of pop up, and it's water. All right, I've sprayed my pan. This is a 9 by 13 glass dish. I've got my oven preheating on 350 because I am going to go ahead and cook it today. And if you don't want to do meat, you could leave the meat out and put vegetables in it. So, and also if you don't have half and half, I have used milk before, just regular milk, okay? And also I make 2 of these at Christmas time, one for me and one for my daughter's family. Well, my youngest granddaughter she's not lactose intolerant. She is just lacking an enzyme that helps her digest dairy. That sounds like lactose intolerance, doesn't it? But she can have some, and it's so funny. She's She's 8. Oh my Lord, she's 8, yeah. She's kind of learned herself now. See, I told you I had the attention span of a flea. She's learned herself. She knows she has the little dairy. I have some of them here, the little dairy things that she takes, the lactate or whatever. But it's so funny. She knows if she's going to have ice cream later, she will eat something. Here's the deal. She won't have cheese pizza and then ice cream. If she knows she's going to have ice cream, she'll have something without cheese on it, y'all. She's learned kind of how much she can tolerate. Off track, told you. When I make this for my daughter, a lot of times I will put most of the cheese on one end where there's not a whole lot of cheese on one end of it. So that way she can have it with less cheese. So, all right, let's get started, y'all. I'll turn this into an all-day event. And y'all, it's cloudy. If you're hearing in the background, I've got the Weather Channel on. They just said that down around Gulfport, Mississippi, they had a tornado warning. I have family about 2 counties over, so I'm keeping an eye on that. It is a dreary day. We're under flood watches and everything. It's supposed to start raining today and not stop till Sunday, I think. And but I've got every light in the house on. I'm hoping that's enough. So, but anyhow, you put your bread in. Spray your pan, put your bread in. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to wing it, being I'm videoing it, okay? Your pound of sausage. You take your sausage and you y'all see okay? Okay. And just kind of just sprinkle put your sausage on here. And I cooked this up yesterday. And so it's, and I stuck it in the microwave for just a little bit. But you just kind of spread the sausage out, and you could use bacon. Y'all, this is just so versatile. You could just do all kinds of stuff with it. But you just kind of spread the sausage. And also, there's been a time or two when the girls was younger and didn't eat a lot of sausage, like it was spicy. When I'd make these at Christmas, I'd kind of put most of the sausage on one end too. So basically, they were getting an egg casserole. So, but you put your sausage on, and I have got, now y'all, I told you could use more eggs. I have got 10 in here, okay? I kind of done about the halfway mark. I went ahead and added 10, and they're mixed up. Gonna put my half and half in here, and then a teaspoon of mustard. And you don't have to use the mustard if you don't want to. It does give it a little bit of a flavor, and it calls for just a teaspoon of salt, which I like more salt than that. And I also like a lot of pepper. So, but we're just gonna put, I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt, and okay. All right, and I am gonna add a little bit of pepper, y'all. So, because I just like pepper, okay? So, but then you just mix it up good. Take your cheese, 1-2 cups, and you could use different kinds of cheeses if you want to. And then you just kind of spread it out. And there we go. And then you just take your egg mixture and pour over the top. So, and then you just kind of put this, you know, just get it as even as you can. And like I said, this is just so easy, and it's so good. And then you pop it. Listen, now if you take it from the refrigerator and cook it, it's 350 for about 40 minutes, which is about right. This will probably cook about 30. It may cook 40, I'm not sure. So, but I'm fixing to pop it in the oven, and I will bring y'all back and let you know how it turns out. Okay, y'all, this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Now it's kind of raised up, but after it cools off, it'll kind of settle down a little bit, and it won't be as fluffy. So, but I'm fixing to let this cool, and I'm fixing to cut me a slice and have it with, I like mine with jelly. I don't know why, that's just kind of how I eat mine. I put a little side of like sugar-free jelly on the side, and it is really
Okay,
good.
y'all, it is done, and I have cut a slice out of it, and can you see it? It is so good, and I've done had 1 cup of coffee this morning. I think this stands for another one, and y'all, all right, y'all are y'all as crooked as a politician, as my daddy used to say. Oh, man, I'm trying to fix y'all. Oh, well, that's all right. I'll just lean into it. How's that? But anyhow, y'all, I like to have mine with jelly, is how I like to do mine. And it cuts really good, especially once it's kind of cooled a little bit. And what I have found, y'all, if you use half and half instead of milk. Now, like I said, you can use milk, but it calls for half and half. If you use half and half, it seems like it's a little bit more fluffy. So, this is so good, y'all. It is really good. And like I said, it freezes really good. Just let it cool, cut it up in little squares, and you can put it in like a little box, or a bowl, or you can slide it into a freezer bag. Either way, because it holds together. And I've never had trouble with it getting freezer burnt, but to tell you the truth, it really don't last that long. Very good. Y'all, I hope this becomes a family favorite for you, like it has us. Make it the night before, stick it in the refrigerator, set it out a little bit before time to cook. Oh, and it cooked, let's see, it cooked about 35 minutes. So I put it on another 5 minutes. When at that 25 mark, I put it on another, no, I put it on after that 30 minutes was up, I put it another 5 minutes. So, but it'll kind of depend on your oven, because I've done found out all ovens cook different. So very good. Y'all, thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed all my Fall Food Fridays. Y'all are still crooked. I hope you've enjoyed all of my Fall Food Fridays. And like I said, if you're new here, welcome. I think I may go back and do some videos that I've done way long ago. Being as I've got new subscribers, I may do some like little remakes or something, of little ideas and tricks and tips and stuff like that. But thank y'all so much for being here, and I really do appreciate it, and God bless.